Okay, now we're going to open up another image, so it's the same as before. File, Open, and as you can see I've got college logo in here. Here's our other images we've already edited, so I'm going to ask for the college logo. Again, it takes a few seconds. Now this is trimmed very tight. The white background around this is too tight for what we want. Ultimately we're going to try to put this monkey walking along the top of the Loughborough College logo. So this area that you're working on here is called the canvas, and we need to make it bigger, particularly bigger in the top, because we want enough room to fit a monkey to sit on here. And the way we do that is you come up to Image, Canvas Size. Now, depending which direction you want it to grow out from will depend on where you put this little dot. If you have the dot there, then it will just grow up and out either way, which would probably be right. If we do it this way, then the white is going to come down here and down, and we don't really want that. So just make a note, that's nearly 19 centimeters wide. We don't really, we want it a bit bigger than that. Now, if you click relative, both height and width will change. We're not going to click relative on this time, and I'm going to say, okay, actually, sorry, it's the height we want to change, not the width, because the width is not too bad. So I think I'm going to start with and have a look at it on, say, 5 centimeters. So it's a bit bigger. Say OK. Okay, so as you can see, you've got more space here. It's not enough space actually, so I'm going to go back into it. Sometimes you just have to see it and come back and say, actually, I think I will have 6.5. And I'm going to increase the width very, very slightly just to give us a bit of a border around the thing. So say 19.5. And OK. So now we've got it looks slightly nicer around the outside, and this is, whether that's big enough for a monkey or not, I think I might be inclined to go larger again, simply because if I do it too large I can just crop it down later and it won't matter. So I'm going to go back in, canvas size, and we can say 22. Excuse me, I made a mistake. I did the wrong one. So undo canvas size, just like any other Word application or something. Image, canvas size. We want this one. So let's say 7.5. There we go. And then it grew at the bottom a little bit as well. I think that's okay. So we're going to look at that. If it's wrong, I'll just have to go back in and do it again. So the same as before, we're going to go into Save and Save As. This one we definitely only want to save it as a Photoshop, a PSD file, because we're going to be editing it again in Photoshop with the other picture in a minute. Okay, so then you save. So you've now increased this canvas size all round, and that should be much nicer for us to work with. Okay, go and have a go.